The Brain Repair Center is a research institute at Dalhousie University, and it's closely associated with the Nova Scotia Health Authority as well. And it's composed of around 50 senior scientists whose real passion in research is to study the brain and the spinal cord. And in particular, we're interested in studying diseases and disorders of the brain and spinal cord to get a better understanding of these disorders and hopefully try to find ways to diagnose them earlier, to treat them, hopefully to prevent them, and to manage them. So currently the Brain Repair Center is funded through a grant from the provincial government, as well as we are lucky enough to get some donations as well. And what we do with this money is we essentially leverage it to acquire money from national research agencies such as Canadian Institute of Health Research, as well as some of the national societies. So the yearly intake of grant dollars at the Brain Repair Center from the principal investigators is about $8 to $10 million a year. So most of that money is spent directly on the research, on the personnel that are conducting the research, as well as the equipment and supplies to conduct the research. So one of the things that the Brain Repair Center is really to foster this sort of collaboration, and presently we are fostering different groups of investigators. And all groups have a combination of trainees, the senior scientists, the basic scientists, and the clinical scientists all working together to try to solve a particular problem. So some of the areas that we're interested in is neurodegeneration, and those would be areas of Alzheimer's research, Parkinson's research, ALS research. We're also involved in neurodevelopment, and that would be individuals that are interested in epilepsy, schizophrenia, bipolar disorders, for example. We also have individuals involved in acute injury, and acute injury, one would think of acute brain injury, spinal cord injury, as well as stroke. And then my contribution is really the development of stem cell technology and a new technology known as iPS cell technology, where we can develop motor neurons actually from patients with the disease and compare them to patients without the disease and actually understand why they're dying, and develop sort of a petri dish model system of the disorder and to screen and understand the disorder. So one of the importance of having a strong institute like the Brain Repair Center within your community is that its ability to attract clinical scientists, clinicians to the area, and also to retain them. Most of the investigative clinicians that are pushing the clinical care are also the same type of people that are also pushing on the research side. And so I think it's important for the community in Halifax to maintain a national and international reputation, to be able to continue to attract clinicians and researchers to Halifax, as well as to maintain actually our level of clinical care.